shadows of the world's darkest crimes, one story at a time, VEXO brings you closer to the truth. If you dare to step into the darkness, subscribe now, because here, every whisper hides a secret. They never knew my name. The world called me a monster, a phantom, a shadow in the night, but in truth, I was a man walking among them, unnoticed, unseen. London, 1888, Whitechapel. A place where the fog never lifted and the streets reeked of smoke, sweat, and desperation. Women whispered of a killer in the alleys, but when they saw me, they only saw a man with kind words, a faint smile. Until the moment my blade met their silence. I remember those nights well. The city was alive with hunger, not just for food, but for survival. Every corner held a secret. Every shadow hid a danger, and I, Jack, was the danger they feared but could never stop. They said I was a demon, but I was flesh and blood, heart beating, hands steady. I chose my victims carefully, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to be remembered. Every scream that echoed across Whitechapel was my signature, my mark upon the city. The newspapers gave me life. Without them, I would have been nothing but a killer in the dark. But with every headline, every drawing, every whispered rumor, I became a legend. I taunted them, though never with letters like others might. No, my message was carved into the bodies I left behind. The world could read it in their silence, in their fear. The police searched endlessly, lanterns lit, boots pounding on wet cobblestones, voices echoing through the fog. But I was always there, on the other side, watching. I could stand within arm's reach, and they would pass me by. Do you understand? That was my power, to be seen and yet unseen, to walk in the open, a man among men, while the city trembled at the name they had given me. Some say I vanished, others claim I was caught, or that I died in some quiet corner of the world. But the truth is simpler. I never left. My spirit lingers in these streets, in the whispers of those who still fear the dark. Generations have passed, and still they argue. Who was Jack the Ripper? A butcher? A doctor? A stranger? The answer will never come, because the truth died with me, swallowed by the London fog. And yet, here you are, listening to my words, still haunted by my shadow. That is my true legacy. Not the blood spilled, but the fear I planted in your minds. I was never just a man. I became a story, a myth, a name that will outlive every one of you. Remember this, monsters are not born. They are made in the hearts of men, in the darkness they choose to embrace. And I embraced mine fully. I am Jack, and I will never die. The story may end here, but the darkness never sleeps. More tales await, waiting to be told. Subscribe to VEXO and join us, if you're not afraid to know what lurks in the shadows.